Hi, Celso. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. How are you?
Hi. I'm good.
That
And you?
I am great. Thank you. Thank you. So I'm Patrice, and I am in Florida. Where are you?
I'm in Brazil.
You're in
I'm
Brazil.
from Brazil and I
Ah,
live here in my whole life.
wow.
And my name is Celso.
Nice to meet you, Celso.
Nice to meet you too.
Good, good. So how can I help you practice your English?
Wow. Today I would like to read lyrics of a music
Mm-hmm.
that I wanna know
What's the
what does it
meaning of the
mean?
lyrics? Sure.
Yes, yes,
Do you have
yes,
the lyrics?
yes. I have here.
Okay.
I don't know if I will send you the link.
Okay, let's see. Another Brick in the Wall by Pink Floyd.
Yes, yes.
Hmm.
This weekend I was talking to my brother,
Right.
and he was listening this music,
Right. He was listening
and
to this song. Uh-huh.
yeah, and I was trying to understand the meaning of the music, and I think it's very hard.
Ah, okay. So, well, let's look at it together and let's talk about it and see if we can figure out
Mhm.
what they were singing about. Okay? All right.
Okay,
So let's read part one.
part
Okay.
one.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Another break in the wall.
Right.
That is flown across the ocean,
Mm-hmm.
leaving just a memory. Snapshot in the family album.
Right.
Daddy, what else did you leave for me?
Mm.
Daddy,
Why? Why'd
what ya leave behind for me? All in all, it was just a break in the wall. All in all, it was just breaking the wall.
Okay.
Bricks in the wall. Okay.
All right. So, hmm. Flown across the ocean. Now, either one or two things. Either his father has died. His father probably died when he was young, so flown across the ocean. Or the father left the family and didn't come back at all. Left the mom and left the children. So that's one or two situations. But we can find out, like when we get to the end, it may be a little clearer. But it seems like the father left when he was young, and he's asking, well, what did you leave us? Maybe he left them with the house, and that was it. There was no money, nothing. And maybe they grew up, maybe they grew up poor. And that's all they had, just the home that they were living in.
Wow.
That's one way to look at it, but we'll see as the song goes on to see, what really happened. All right.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Hmm.
That's good. Um,
So you.
and this part,
Mhm,
all in all, it was just a brick in the wall.
mhm.
What does it mean?
All in all, it was just a brick in the wall. Hmm. Let me read something else on this and then let me answer that. Let me see something here. When you grew up, you
Mm-hmm.
went to school. We don't need any indication. Okay. So, this is what I think. Do you know how sometimes in life, when we have problems in life, and instead of letting the problems get us down, have you ever heard the saying, when people throw stones at us, you build a wall or you build stairs so that you can get over. So I
Mhm.
think maybe this was a problem that he had, so you just add it to the other rest of the problems to like build, to help him build so he can we say get over the hump or get over
Mhm.
in life. So this will help make him stronger as he's building. So if he had another problem, that's one brick. Whatever other problem, if he had problems in school, that's another brick. The father leaving or dying is another brick. So he's just bricks, adding bricks to the wall to make him stronger, to help him get over the hump.
Okay.
Does
Okay.
does that make sense to you?
Yes, I think if I understand, is a kind of example. Another brick in the wall is are problems that
Right.
you have during your life,
Yes.
and when you pass for each problem,
Hmm.
you can grow up. I
Yes.
think.
It makes you stronger. It makes you stronger. Right. That's
Yeah.
what I think it means. That's what I think it means. All right, so let's continue. Let's continue.
Okay. Okay. Um, you behind the
Bike
bike
sheds.
sheds,
Yes.
bike sheds,
Hmm.
stand still, lady.
Hmm.
When we grew up and went to school, there were certain teachers who would hurt the children in any way that they could
Right.
by pouring
Hmm.
their
Derision.
vision.
Hmm. They mocked the students. They mocked the students. They didn't really help them. They mocked them and they ridiculed them. They made fun of them.
Okay.
Right. They made fun of the students, or maybe just him.
Just a minute.
Yes.
Let me see. Further, upon anything we did and exposing every weakness,
Right.
however carefully hidden by the kids,
Hidden. Hidden.
but hidden. Okay,
Hmm.
okay. However carefully hidden by the kids, but in the town it was well known.
Right.
When they got home at nights, their fat and psych-
Psychopathic.
psychopa- psychopathic,
Psychopathic. Hmm.
psychopathic
Why?
wives would trash them within inches of their lives.
Okay. So that paragraph has to do with bullying, perhaps. Maybe they were bullied in school when they made a mistake, instead of the teachers, or teachers could be like people in the community would bully them, would say mean things to them, and it hurt. It hurt. But they didn't let anybody see how they really felt about these teachers saying these things to them. Now, they said when they would go home to their fat and psychopathic wives, they would thrash them with their mouth, maybe nagging, constant talking and arguing. And so maybe they kind of, we say, checked out, ignored or blocked out their feelings because they didn't want anyone to know that they were really hurting inside from all the bullying and all the arguing and bullying. So it seems as though whichever one of the members wrote this song, their life was not a good life. They didn't have a positive life. It was negative. Looks like one
Uh,
problem after the next.
but it is about the teachers
It,
or the students?
the students.
The students.
Right.
Okay.
So does that make sense to you?
Yes,
Hmm.
yes. Okay, and you told me bullet. I don't understand very well bullet.
Bullying,
Um,
bullying.
Bleeding.
Okay.
Yes. What is that?
So bullying is when you make fun of, tease, or mock another person constantly, right? So let's just say, like he mentioned the word fat, but he was talking about wives. Let's just say you went to school every day and a group of students will constantly tell you, you're ugly, you're fat, you're mean. They would push you down, or we don't like you. They would push you down every day, all day. They would say these mean things to you. And of course, it
Okay.
hurts your feelings, right? And it brings down your self esteem. So that is what bullying is.
Okay. 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 That's good. That's perfect.
Okay.
And the teachers made this bulletin
Right.
with
It
children.
seems that, like maybe when he said, and exposing every weakness upon anything we did and exposing our weaknesses. So instead of giving, when we say constructive criticism, let me spell that right. You see, constructive criticism. Let me put the So instead of giving constructive criticism, like, constructive criticism is, let's just say you pronounce a word incorrectly, and I would say, okay, that's a good try, but this is how you say the word. That's constructive
Mm-hmm.
criticism. You
Mm-hmm.
mention what you did wrong, but you say it politely, you say it nice, and then you tell them, how to make it better or how to fix it. So instead of doing that, they would probably be like, oh, you're so dumb. You're so stupid. You can't spell the word cat. What's wrong with you? At your age, you should be able to know this by now. You should know this by now. So maybe they didn't show or give them constructive criticism. They were kind of mean.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Does that
Okay.
make
Now it's
sense?
clear.
Hmm.
Yes. Yes. But this is terrible.
It
In
is
my opinion,
terrible. It's like it's a
this
sad
situation.
song.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Wow.
Yes, a sad song.
Okay.
All right. You ready for
Okay.
part two?
Yes.
Okay.
We don't need no education. We don't need no
Thought.
thought control.
Right.
No dark sarcasm in the
Sarcasm.
classroom.
Sarcasm.
Sarcasm.
Hmm.
Sarcasm.
Hmm.
Okay, sarcasm. No dark sarcasm in the classroom. Teachers leave them kids alone. Hey, teachers, leave them kids alone. All in all, it's just another brick in the wall. All in all, you're just another brick in the wall.
Hmm. Hmm.
Okay, I have another question here.
Sure.
I've already heard
Hmm.
about this expression "all in all,"
Right.
but I don't remember.
Okay, so all in all means that, how can I put it simple? How can I put it simple? Let me see if I can find a way. All in all. Okay, I'll find another word that means the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Let me think. Let me think. You're considering you're considering everything that's going on. You're thinking about everything. You're thinking about how things are happening, how things have happened, and you're just looking at everything that is going on around you. So you say all
Mm-hmm.
in all. So everything that's been happening, all the things that have been happening around you or to you, you're thinking about them. You're thinking about them.
Okay.
All right. So
Okay.
it's just like, um, here's another issue, or here's another thing that I have that can be used as a brick in the wall.
Okay.
Does it
Okay.
does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, that's good. Okay, here in this part, I think everything is clear.
Right.
Clear.
Right. Yeah.
And if I remember this part,
Hmm.
children sing this part. Hey, teachers, leave them kids
Yes.
alone, right?
I think,
Yes.
yes, I think this has to do with, I don't think they really like their teachers because it seems as though they are rebelling against the teachers. They're rebelling against the teachers. They're rebelling against the teachers because the teachers aren't really, they're not fair to them. They're not treating them right. So they don't like how the teachers are making them feel. So this song is against the teachers. It's not for the teachers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
it's something sad. It's nothing. It's nothing good.
Yes, yes. And Pink Floyd is from England,
Yes,
right? Or not?
yes, yes,
Yes.
yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think that there is a situation there, and or not. I don't know if there is a reason for the song, the context
Um.
of the song. I don't know.
Hmm. There certainly is a reason why. Um. I'm thinking that the writer of, did they put the name or just the group's name? Yeah, they just put the group's name. The writer of this, I guess maybe growing up, he felt isolated by himself alone. He couldn't really talk to anybody. He couldn't share his feelings or express his feelings.
Mm.
And the brick wall represents the events or people that turned, I guess, turned away from them, that turned away from them, that did not help them.
Okay.
Maybe, um,
Mm-hmm.
so it's just another brick in the wall. So another person or another event where
Mm-hmm.
you weren't helpful, or this event caused pain in my life.
Okay.
Yeah, this is
Wow.
this is depressing. This is
Mhm.
depressing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Wow. So
Yes.
sad.
All right. So we're in the second paragraph of part two. We don't need.
We don't need no education. We don't need no thought control.
Right.
No dark sarcasm.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, sarcasm.
Sarcasm.
Mm-hmm.
Sarcasm. In the classroom, teachers leave us kids alone.
Right.
Hey, teachers, leave us kids alone.
Yes.
All in all, it's just another brick in the wall. All in all, you're just another brick in the wall.
Yes. Yes. Huh. Now, he can also be talking about not letting the kids do what they want to do. Like the teachers leave us kids alone. It could mean like, leave me alone, go away, leave me alone. Or it could mean that they actually left them alone. They were not in the classroom. They left them alone to kind of fend for themselves. They didn't teach them. They didn't teach them. Sometimes songs have meanings that are not as clear. So it could mean actual teachers. It could mean maybe the government.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. But whichever one it represents, the actual teachers or the government, it's like they were left alone to fend for themselves. And there was a lot of pain during this process. And so they just keep adding to the bricks of whoever or whatever is causing them pain.
Okay.
Yes, yes. All right. Let's see if we can. The next paragraph.
Next paragraph. Wrong guess again. Wrong
Wrong.
guess again.
Right.
And if you don't eat your meat,
Mm-hmm.
you can't have any pudding.
Right.
Pudding.
Right.
Pudding. I don't know. How can we? How can you have any pudding if
Right.
you don't eat your meat?
Hmm.
You, yes, you behind the bike sheds.
Right.
Stand still, lady. Lady,
Um.
different way. I don't know why, lady.
Laddie, stand still, laddie.
Laddie. Okay,
Yes,
laddie.
laddie, little boy, lad. Like, hi,
Mm-hmm.
lad. Hey, lad. Lad is a little boy. Or they say laddie also. If you don't
Mm-hmm.
eat your meat, you can't have any pudding. How
Mm-hmm.
can you
I
have
don't understand
how
this
can
part.
right? How can you have pudding if you don't eat your meat? Maybe it's talking about control. Control. Because there are rules everywhere that we go. And if this song is about rebelling, then maybe they're saying the teachers are telling them you need to do this in order to have your pudding. So maybe they're rebelling against control also. They're sick of being, or they're tired of being controlled by the teachers or the government or whomever it is in their life. They don't want to be controlled, and they're explaining, they keep giving us these rules and telling us what to do. So hence, if you don't eat your meat, can't have your pudding. So I think that one is about control. Control.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I think is the way that the teachers lead the class,
Right. Right.
and if okay, okay,
Yes.
that's
Yes.
good.
So they're probably tired of the control that's going on. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
in school, or maybe in their community with the government. It could be either one.
Okay. And what is bike shed? Bike
A
shed.
bike shed. A bike is an actual shed where you keep your bikes. It's a shed that's in usually on the side of the house or behind the house, and it is where you actually keep where you keep your bikes or your tools.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little shelter, a little shelter,
Okay.
right? A little shelter. I don't know if you've seen it. Like if you garden, you have all the people have this little shed, or yeah, they have a little shed or shelter, and they keep all the gardening tools and other little things in this shed.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe
Oh,
that can be a euphemism for they feel maybe like they're stuck or enclosed in this space and they can't get out. So the teachers keep watching them because they're in a controlled environment. Teachers or the government keep
oh,
watching them. Maybe they're in a controlled environment. When they said, you peeking around the shed, they're watching everything that they do. Watching everything that they do.
okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes. So,
Oh,
part three. Part three.
okay. I don't need no arms around me,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't need no drugs to call me.
Mm-hmm.
I have seen the written, no, writing. I
Writing.
have seen
Writing
the writing on
on
the
the
wall.
wall. Mm-hmm.
Don't think I need anything at all. Okay. No, don't think I'll need anything at all.
Mm-hmm.
All in all, it was. all just bricks in the wall.
Yeah.
All in all, you were all just bricks in the wall.
Hmm. All right. Um,
Oh,
maybe he's saying that he doesn't actually he doesn't really need this. He can live without, all of the things that he thought he needed. Like he can live without a father. He doesn't need education. He's still living without it. It's not as important as he thought it was because when you're going through something and you think, oh, how am I going to survive? My father left. How am I going to survive? But in the end, he still survived. And so he's saying that, he didn't really need it as much as he thought he did. Like he's still living, even though all of these things are gone. And looking past the control for school and education, he still made it through. So probably, he's going to tear the wall down, maybe break free, and do what he wants to do. That's what I get. That's what I get from this.
wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yes, yes. Now it's clear. The context,
Yeah.
the meaning of the song.
Yes.
But yes, this is a um, this is sad but interesting
It's
song.
sad and interesting because it's talking about an events in the life of someone, an actual person, who grew up
Yeah.
unhappy and felt like they were being maybe controlled and wanted autonomy, wanted to live their own life and be themselves, but they felt like they were in control. They were being controlled by everyone around them. And so they build the walls, they put the bricks in the wall to build the wall, to break the wall down so that they can live the life that they want to live and be happy. I think that sums it up, at least for me. At least for me. But do you know what can help? There may be a music video to the song. There may be a music video, and I'm going to see if I can find it and send you the link.
Okay.
Pink
Yes.
Floyd. Go ahead. Uh-huh.
Yes. The clip of this music you were talking, right?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Yes. Yes. It's very strong. I don't know. The message is very strong because there are many children going on a kind of, I don't know the name, but and drop down after, and wow.
Yeah, they're unmotivated. And they have these feelings that, well, when you're in school, you're kind of trying to find yourself anyway. You're not sure who you are. And if you don't have someone there to kind of build you up and motivate you, then you become discouraged in life. Discouraged. And then, you go your own way. You go your own way. And I think I found it. And this may make everything clear. So hopefully what I said is somewhat close to what the song is
Okay,
about. Yeah.
okay. I will see. I will see.
Yeah. But
That's
wow,
good.
that was a pretty deep one. A deep. I think
Yeah.
I think if I had heard it, I would not have paid attention to the lyrics as much as you having read them and then us discussing it.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely. Well, that was good. I learned in this one too, because I had to pull. I had to pull from deep inside of me, like, what is this talking about? What is it talking about? Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Yes, yes, yes. Very hard, this
Yes,
class.
yes. You're trying to make me think late at night for me, Celso. But I enjoyed
Okay.
it. I enjoyed it. So thank you for that.
Okay, I'm also enjoying.
Yes,
And unfortunately, our time is running out,
yes, it
but
is. But
I enjoy very much.
thank you so much, and it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I hope talk to you again one day,
Yes,
okay?
absolutely. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Have a good night.
You too. Bye bye.